Okay, guys, so we are proceeding with our series of ordinary differential equations, and this is the second video for Bernoulli Ordinary differential equations. And we said that there are two ways of solving ordinary differential equations, and one of the ways is the one we looked at, and I said there's a quicker one, which is one we are going to look today, and this is it. So we shall solve this example, and we shall solve this example, and this example is the same example that we looked at in the first video. So we shall solve it, and this is the answer that we got in the first video. So we shall compare to verify that indeed this method is easier and quicker, and it gives you the same result. So what you need to know about this method, these are just three things. One of it is the standard form. So you are familiar with this standard form. You need to have P of x in front of y and Q of x in front of y to the n. So the most important thing is you have to identify which one is your n. Once you get your n, go ahead and get your integration factor, as you used to do in finding the solution for linear ordinary differential equation. So this is the formula for your integration factor. What has changed here is just this addition. So you put 1 minus n. So according to whatever n you have, you just put it there, then you find the integration factor. After that, then you find your answer by just substituting everything in this formula. So y is equal to 1 minus n, you have your n, you put it there, then is equal to 1 over that integration factor, which you got it here, then you have got the integral 1 minus that your n times q of x, your q of x is here, then you substitute it here, and then you have integration factor, you multiply that to integration factor dx plus c, as your c is your the integration constant. So that's it, what you need to know. So let's try to apply this stuff on this equation, on this example. So let's solve it. So you have dy dx minus y over x is equal to xy to the xy squared. So let's solve this one. Now the first step is identify your key things for you to solve. So the first thing I'm going to have is what is my p of x. According to this, is my p of x is 1 over x, and my q of x is equal to x, and my n is equal to 2. So these are the only things that I need. So let's find the integration factor. So my integration factor will be given by I is equal to e integral 1 minus 2 p of x. My p of x is minus half. I can put that minus outside, so it's minus x like that, and then I have dx. So now that means this gives me my integration factors. If this is minus 1 and this is minus, it will be positive. So if I integrate 1 over x dx, I'll get e ln x like that. I'll get e ln x. So this is my integration factor, and you know I can always cancel laws of exponents. I can also cancel these guys. So that means my integration factor will be given by just x, will just be this x. So this is my integration factor. Now, the second thing to do is to find the solution. So now to find the solution, I'll use this formula. So this formula says I need the y, I need y to be 1 minus 2 is equal to 1 over my integration factor, which is x, like this. So I'll have the integral, and then I have 1 minus n, my n is 2, q of x, my q is x, and my integration factor is x, like that, and I have all this dx plus c. So that's how we are going to do it. So let's try to evaluate all this stuff. So you have got y minus n, this gives me y minus n is equal to y to the power minus 1. I can just put as 1 over y is equal to, so I have 1 over x here. So, and then I have minus 1. This is minus 1. And this is x squared. And if I integrate x squared, it will be, so this will be minus. So this minus. And I have x squared. So it will be x squared divided by 2. No, it is x squared plus 1. So it will be x cubed divided by 3 plus the integration constant, like that. So this is how you are going to have, you are going to do it. So this step, now what you need is to take this inside. So I'll have y, 1 over y is equal to minus, this will be x squared divided by 3. If you divide this, then plus c over x, plus c over x, and which x cube? Huh?
You took one of x inside. N is supposed to be x cube.
Where?
In that step.
This is cancelling this.
Oh, wait, it cancels.
It cancels. It comes here. So it will be squared here. And this will be, if you distribute.
Yes, it cancels first.
Tamam? Yeah. So, this is what you're going to get. Now, we want to present this answer as y is equal to something, because this is 1 over y. So, to do that, let's find the common denominator. Our common denominator will be 3x, and this into 3, it will be minus x cubed, plus it will be 3c, and that is equal to 1 over y. So I shall just take this to here. So you have, I need to find the reciprocal of these guys. So you have y is equal to, the reciprocal of this, it will be 3x over, 3x over minus 3 minus, that's minus x cube, and you have this 3 times c gives me c, because if 3 is a constant and you multiply it to a constant, it gives you another constant. So it's just is equal to c. So that's it, guys. As you can see that indeed this short method, you can find the same answer by simply following these two few things. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, and goodbye.